It's beef. What do you know about beef? What do you know about what it is? It's beef.
I'm Fraser Opie, and this is Strike TV. Fraser, I come from South Africa originally. Johannesburg is where I grew up. I come over when I was about 18, so that was 2002. I never really had a background in fighting when I was in South Africa. I actually played baseball. I played for South Africa when I was 16. I went to America for AA World Series. Messed that up a bit by being a teenager. Then come over to the UK. I was into bodybuilding originally, and then I thought for doing cardio-wise I'd start kickboxing, which was probably about 6 years ago. Got into kickboxing, amateur kickboxing, then I turned pro with the kickboxing, then got into MMA. First pro fight was in 2009, the rest is history. First pro fight was against a Polish guy. Next was Dan Edwards, who I fought. I might as well got in there blind. It was that bad. I didn't even understand the basic concept of underhooks, passing guard. I was a kickboxer that was big-headed, thinking I can do this, just knock him out, simple as that. But I had no clue when it comes to wrestling ground. But now everything's changed completely for me. Dan Edwards, obviously I lost to, but I've just recently had a rematch with him, and things went well there. I mean, I'm really happy that I got him with a submission. I mean, a bit of salt in the wounds for him. We spoke afterwards. He's actually a good guy. There was a lot of big mouth chat, but it's fighting at the end of the day. And I beat him at what he's good at, on the ground. I mean, I didn't even get to throw one strike standing up. I threw a head kick that didn't go to plan. But yeah, I beat him on the ground and beat him at his own game, so I'm chuffed with that. Now I can do the ground as well, so people have got to think, you know, on their feet and on the ground. K1, I mean, I start off amateur, I was about 5-0, and then pro, gone up to I think 13 or 14-1. I did, I think how many years, about 3 years, 4 years in kickboxing. I'm actually looking to do a bit more K1 as well as MMA. I like to take like Alistair Overeem's attitude. I mean, he was K1 champion. I know K1's no more, but I want to still progress in my K1 as well as MMA. So I do. I mean, K1 is my love. That's where I started off.
Remix.
MO was great. I mean, the facilities were just amazing, especially for around Milton Keynes area. SJ was a good camp. It's just we had different ideas, different paths in life. I wanted to go more the MMA route. SSJ was going away from it a bit. There's no bad blood or anything. We just opened up Immortal. Got good people, yeah, good training partners. Like I said, facilities are great, so all around I'm just happier. Definitely my strengths are aggression and not seeing out of round one. I don't like going the distance, so I like to finish things. Striking my strength definitely, and I think now as well my ground is getting, not in the sense of jiu-jitsu, but more wrestling, ground and pound. Working on, I think I need to work a bit more on and be a bit more patient, but that comes with maturity with fighting, I think. For me, the man always will be Anderson Silva. I can't say I want to be him because no one will be him. He's just amazing, but he's someone I idolise in the fighting game, but I like sort of like Alistair Overeem's approach to fighting. They've got that Dutch mentality of a kickboxer, chin down, walking forward, doesn't back off, just chases people, hunts them down and gets the business done. So I like his style a lot. Definitely want to be in the UFC. I'm going to give everything I got. I'm 29. I want to be in the UFC before it's too late. So I'm going to give it everything over the next sort of 5 years. If I haven't made it in 5 years, at least I can say I tried. And I did, you know, what I wanted to do. I was actually just looking around for a training camp, just to, you know, up everything for myself. And I emailed them, got through to them, and they were just so welcoming and just said, you know, you come down and you treat our pros, so we're going to treat you. You're more than welcome. And they got back to me instantly, and the rest is history. Booked my flight, booked my hotel, and I'm off tomorrow.
So most of that is that in the preparation for your fight against Ant Taylor?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, I was looking. I needed to do something before for my preparation, and I thought, what an opportunity. It all fell together. Training with those guys. I mean, Ant's a strong guy. Anyone knows him, he's a really strong guy. So I'm gonna have to up my game for him. I'm happy whether the fight's on the ground or standing up. He looks like he likes to stand and bang. He doesn't look very comfortable on the ground. He's very good at scrambling, but he stands up. He's standing my will, so I'm happy. Either way, I'm happy, whatever happens. If you want to make it, you've got to sacrifice everything. You've got to train hard, give up your social life. And anyone who knows me, for me, knows I'm a party animal. So if it wasn't for fighting, I'd either be in jail or in rehab. So it's really good that fighting keeps me on the straight, and it's a very positive thing in my life is fighting. I'd just like to thank my sponsors, 16 Bars, Fightwear MK, MMA Sports Nutrition, Impact, LPA, Fightwear, and Warfighters.